What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another Ultimate Warrior difficulty map guide. We've got 3 more battles to go through today, and the last one is quite the doozy. We'll be covering the Subjugation of Yuan Shu, the Battle of Mount Xisai, and the Suppression of Wu. The last 3 stages for Chapter 4 for Wu, and the last stage for Chapter 4, its challenge can get pretty tough. So hopefully this helps you guys. Go ahead and jump to the first one with the Subjugation of Yuan Shu. We already got the gameplay playing here, and I'm going straight to the objective, which is to keep the 2 large forces from joining up, something of that nature. Yang Hong is going to be in the southeastern corner right in front of that base, so you're going to want to rush him as fast as possible and take him down, which is quite a task. Make sure you have a good weapon. You can use whatever you want, whatever you're comfortable with for it, whatever gems and weapons, doesn't matter to me. But when you go in to fight Yang Hong by yourself, there's a lot of people there, and they are decently roused, so it won't be easy just to go in and try to snipe him. So make sure to bring good weapons, some good battle arts. If you have the bravery and the attack boost like I have in mine, maybe pop them and help assist with sniping down Mr. Yang Hong. Once you've done that, you have completed the objective, and you may continue with the rest of the map normally, which is a very easy map to get through, in my opinion. Moving on to the next one, we got the Battle of Mount Xisai. All right, another straightforward challenge. All we got to do is eliminate 3 characters who are by each other within 7 minutes. Liu Ye, Yuan Yin, and Yuan Yao. They're all on the middle eastern side towards the top. They're all right next to each other, so you can take them all down relatively easy. Again, the setup for this one is just similar to the last one. I don't need to change it, so whatever you guys want to use for this, go ahead and use it. When you run up to Yuan Yin and Yuan Yao, they should be next to each other, so you should be able to kill both of them together. And then Liu Ye might, at least for me, he went away. He started to walk away a little bit, pursuing something else. I think he was going after Sun Ce, but he was kind of slow, and I caught up to him after I defeated Yuan Yin and Yuan Yao, and I ended up defeating him. I ran into a bit of a problem here with this map, and you guys might run into it as well. If you do continue your path after fighting Bai Luan and then go up to Liu Xun, watch out for Sun Ce. He might get damaged pretty easy. He turns into like a flaky piece of paper, because during my attack on Liu Xun, I got a message obviously saying that Sun Ce was in danger and he was like half health and all that, but I wanted to push through and kill Liu Xun as fast as possible and then jump down to kill Sun Ce. I think you can jump down and save him if he's in a dire situation, or you guys are a little iffy on it, or whatever it may be. You can jump down, help Sun Ce, heal him up, kill the people there, and then make your way back to Liu Xun, or kill Huangzu first and then go to Liu Xun. I think that Liu Xun jumps down at some point. I'm not too sure, but he said he was going to when you attack him, so I'm assuming he'll still jump down at some point. If he doesn't, just make the long trek around back towards the northern side and kill him for the victory. Now, last battle, we have the Suppression of Wu, which is a tough map. I mean, the challenge again is simple. All you got to do is conquer all the bases and win, which in theory sounds very good, but this is a hard map because you have to babysit not only Sun Quan, who again, taking after his brother, is a flaky piece of paper, but also you have to keep track of all of your bases, which the enemy definitely goes after you capture them. So this is the way I did it. You could go about it a different way, and the reason I did it this way was because I didn't want to risk the chance of attacking the last base that has a officer in it, and I don't get credited with the win because they didn't register as a captured base. Does that make sense? So some of the bases have officers in them. In order to capture the base, you have to kill the officer. But if it's the last officer, that means obviously the HUD, it will end and it'll be a victory, right? It'll go away, and I don't know if it'll register as a captured base. I didn't want to take that risk. I didn't want to start all the way over, so I just did it this way. The only difference for my setup for this, as the gameplay is playing through, is the accessory Drum of the Siege in order to take enemy bases faster. That's the only thing I change. I recommend it if you're going to do something similar to what I'm doing. If you don't need it, then you don't need it. Alright, so starting off, I got Huang Gai as my companion. You can choose whoever. It doesn't really matter, I don't think. But you're going to want to attack the central base first and prevent that base from launching fire arrows onto your allies. Once you have done that, now you can do one of 2 things. I obviously did the first thing, which is what the gameplay is doing right now. But you can jump down and also help Sun Quan, who's going to be under assault by multiple generals. I went the other route and sprinted towards the most northwestern base and took down, I believe it's Chen Jiao. Who's in that base? Chen Jiao, I believe, is in the base, right? No, it's Chandong. Chandong is in the northwestern base, and I wanted to kill him as fast as possible. I did not want him to be the last base that I had to take out because I didn't want to risk the not getting the challenge because it didn't register as a captured base. So I went to go take him down as fast as possible. I get the message that Sun Quan's under attack and really starting to feel it. But I pushed through, I killed Chengdong, I got my bravery, I got my attack boost, everything I can in order to expedite this process. Again, if you need to, if you're not killing him fast enough and Sun Quan keeps dying on you, just help Sun Quan first. Maybe kill like 3 or 4 of them, leave 1 or 2. You don't want him to venture off by himself too much. But then again, he usually takes the western path, so he might be a little closer to you, which might make it easier to assist him as he makes his way through. But I think he's just going to get overwhelmed a little quickly for me. So once I take the base down, then I go all the way back to Sun Quan. We go to help him, we clear out the base, and then once we do that, we're going to go to the western side once again, because the NPC general guy with a decent amount of courage, like he's a little roused, is going to start sniping your bases, and you don't want that to happen because it's going to be hard to play catch up and get all the bases while chasing him down and trying to again babysit Sun Quan. Sun Quan is a very vulnerable, and he just goes down so easily for this map for some reason. So I would try to stay as close as you can to Sun Quan and make your visits away from him as quickly as possible. So going back to secure that base, I took down the general as fast as I could, and then reinforcements showed up. Stronger, you know, again, some NPC strong people showed up again, and they went to go after Sun Quan, so obviously I go help him out. While this is happening, on the top side of the map, we've got Chengpu trying to take that top base, which would be great. It would really help us out, and hopefully this works out for you guys as well. Chengpu obviously starts to struggle at some point. Hopefully you guys have your true Muso at this point, and I would use it on this group that you're fighting. Now, I tried to pull the general into the base in order to like do the most damage I could. He didn't follow me, so my ultimate Muso attack was kind of wasted. But when you use your true Muso attack, it boosts the morale of all of your allies, which helped Chengpu capture the base up north, which was huge. So if you have your true Muso attack, use it in a very opportune time. I think the map should flow a little similarly to what I'm doing. So if you see Chengpu up there, he's struggling, pop your true Muso, kill some of those people around Sun Quan, and let Chengpu get that boost up so he can finish up that officer. If Chengpu keeps failing, then what you're going to have to do after killing the 2 people next to Sun Quan, you're going to want to go to the right side and then kill those 2 people who are still straggling there. If there's people there, there should be people there. And then you're going to meet those people who took that base from you up at the top, and then take those 2 bases back and then rush back down to Sun Quan. For me, fortunately enough, Chengpu was able to do it by himself. He took that base. I cleaned up the generals next to Sun Quan, and then I could go to the right side where there was those stragglers and kill them without really any worry. And the reason I wanted to kill them is 1, because you have to kill everybody to get the win, and then 2, I don't want them to split off and start taking some more bases, because that would make it even more difficult for me. So once I split off to the right side, I attacked them and killed them pretty easily. If you can make it to Chengpu, try to. You can. It definitely would help with the end game portion of this map. But I get psyched out here for a little bit after Chengpu goes down, because they start advancing towards the northern bases, right? So after I come back, I help Sun Quan once again. Their path shows that they're going to go towards the base, and they're not going to just walk past them. They're going to attack. They hit me with a little bit of a fake out because they're actually trying to get to Sun Quan, who makes it a little bit further to the west. So as they're making their way towards the base, Sun Quan gets past the NPC he was fighting, and then they change direction because they're after Sun Quan, not the base itself. So I complete my journey all the way up through the north. I catch them eventually. I rendezvous again with Sun Quan, and I finish the remainder of the map and get the challenge done. It took me a few tries to get this done because I was trying to figure out the best way to tackle it, to babysit everybody. How do I do this? How do I do that? And this is what worked for me. So if you guys are having any trouble with this map, let me know down below. We'll talk it through. Let me know what part you're struggling with, how you're going about it, and I can help you through it. Maybe make another video, all that good stuff for you guys, because I played this one several times to try and get this one right. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, definitely appreciate a like, comment, or subscribe. If it was helpful, let me know down below. If you guys have any extra tips or anything for anybody else watching, let me know down below as well. Hope you guys are enjoying the game. Hope you guys are enjoying the videos, and I will see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone.